Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. I'm at the Diamond Horseshoe at the Paramount Hotel for the 2015 Tony Honors Cocktail Party, where we caught up with many of this year's nominees. What is this week like for you leading up to Sunday, Kelly?
Well, lots of shows, as usual. We have, some rehearsals for the Tonys. We have this. We have something tomorrow. Ooh, it's always little bits of everything, but then a lot of normalcy to try to counterbalance that. Some of my family are coming in. It's like she mentioned, it's kind of like having a wedding or something, where you're preparing and doing things, but then also trying to have a little bit of memory making, and I don't know, they're always fun weeks. Tiring. I can't lie and say I'm not looking forward to June 8th, but I'm really looking forward to the 7th as well.
So the most calming element is probably actually doing the show.
Yeah, that's true. Once you get to your show, then it's your little safe haven, and you've been there before, and your muscles take over, and in a great way. So, but I'm excited to do the new bits that we're doing on the Tonys as well. They're not new, but we're doing like a mashup, which is fun. So that'll be an adventure of I'm doing a 40-second quick change into a 40-pound gown, and they're going to film it, so that's nerve-wracking.
I feel like I'm being very well taken care of. I'm getting a lot of support from friends and colleagues, and people dressing me and all of that. So,
is the calmest part of it actually just going to the theater and doing the show?
Yes, in a word, yes. And really, that's why we're here, is to do that show. So, yeah.
As exciting as and glitzy as it can feel, every night I'm on the stage sweating and crying and dribbling a little bit. So it's, the show keeps me humble and grounded no matter what's happening. So I've got to just focus on that show by show and get to Sunday. I'm very excited for Sunday.
I would say the most calming aspect is probably just going to your theater and doing your show in your safe haven,
It is, yeah. It's one place as arduous as it is, I feel so calm when I'm doing it, so it's nice.
I guess this week is a combination of everything. The Drama Desk Awards last night were so much fun, and then we have this tonight, and we also have the Astaire Awards later on tonight, so it's a crazy week, and it's also going to be my first time I get to go to Radio City to rehearse for the Tonys on Friday. We're going, and then the dress rehearsal Sunday, and then the show, and then I think I'm going to kind of feel sad and going to be kind of like, this is all over. I've loved the journey, and I'll be really sad when it's over.
This is like sort of the final stretch for me to just like be the sponge and soak it all in, I'm just going to, I just don't want it to go by too fast, because I kind of don't want it all to be over, but we're like nearing the home stretch. So I'm just going to be excited about doing the shows and just sort of like take it all in, because it doesn't happen that often, and it has to come to an end eventually. So I'm just going to soak it all up.
So have you done your Tony rehearsals yet at Radio City?
Not yet.
What day is that?
I think that's Friday. That I can't wait for. That's sort of, this whole thing has been surreal, and this whole thing has sort of been a weird fantasy that I don't believe is actually real. But I have a feeling that once we're on the Radio City stage, that's when the butterflies will start, Twitter pages.
Just a little bigger than the Palace, that's all.
Just slightly.
This week is amazing. I feel dizzy. I feel there's this crazy effervescence in the air, and you're fighting fatigue at the same time. But it's once in a lifetime, so I'm still on that crazy cloud.
Are you all set for Sunday night, clothes-wise?
I'm all set clothes-wise, hair and makeup. So now I can just relax and enjoy the show that we have in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. And then my people are going to get me ready, and I'm going to show up with my husband, my best accessory, and just wing it.
Well, I have to say, it's been so crazy for the past 5 weeks or so. There's an impending calm. It's sort of like an anti-storm approaching kind of feeling, that I know that by this time next week, however things turn out on Sunday, there will be a kind of calm and a return to normal life again, which is exciting to look forward to. But it's also, I guess, it's the home stretch now, and I'm just trying every day more and more to really appreciate and enjoy it for all the wonderful things it is, and let all of the other stuff that I have no control over just, be other people's responsibility.
It must be really calming just going to the theater and doing the show.
Yeah, it is. It is calming. It's good to get back to work and to do what you know.
Are you all set for Sunday night with your outfit?
Yeah, they're delivering it, and I'm so excited.
There's a lot of activity. There's a lot of excitement. So, there's kind of two burners on the stove. One is just doing the show, and we're heading off in 10 minutes to go do a show tonight. And then the other burner is just kind of being a part of this wonderful ride that we're on.
Yeah, because it's been a crazy few weeks, as you know. In May, there's so many events and other award ceremonies. So we know this is the home stretch, basically, and it ends, of course, with the big one. But it's been a great time.
You know what? It is definitely crazy with all of the luncheons we have to go to and the press and other stuff like that. But I love it. I've been wanting to do this for my whole life, and it's really fun. It's not stressful for me. It's just fun.
Have you done your Tony rehearsals yet at Radio City?
Not yet. I'm doing it Wednesday.
Are you excited?
Really excited. I'm really excited to see how big the Radio City stage is because I haven't been to Radio City, and I've watched other Tony videos, and the stage doesn't look as big as it looks in real life, as I've told from other people.
There's a little bit more, I guess, on the line now because it's the last push to the Tonys, but we're trying to just have fun and enjoy it while it lasts because it'll be over in a flash, right?
What's it been like for you watching him go through all this?
It's kind of exhausting. It's really exciting, but there's a lot, It's amazing. I'm so proud of him, but I can't believe what all of them go through these past 5-6 weeks. It's incredible. That on top of doing 8 shows a week is so admirable.
What is this whole week like for you, leading up with Tony rehearsals and everything else?
Obviously not as busy as you. No, we're doing our rehearsals, we're doing all our camera checks and all that stuff, and the Tony's just, it's the greatest night of entertainment for people like me who love the theater, and I'm really excited.
How do you feel during this award season?
Usually anxious, and I go into extra therapy, and I'm always extremely nervous at all times.
Very calm.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I feel pleased and honored and happy to be a part of it. I really do.
It's such a glorious production. Ken, tell me what this nomination means to him being a part of this beautiful production of The King and I.
Yeah, it is so talented people joined the company, and then it's totally different kind of the nomination of Oscar. Just still have a compare. So
it's really exciting to be a part of it.
Right.
It's been such an immersive experience, Airline Highway. I'm really tired, and it's like pulling myself towards that finish line. Oh my God.
But it's so wonderful what you do in this show and bringing this show to New York. I'm sure it's the highs and lows. I'm sure it's all bittersweet this week.
Yep. And in the midst of it, on Thursday is my birthday. So we have a closing party, a birthday, a lot of people who have put off seeing it this week. So I can't suck. I've got
Never have, you never will.
I have to actually go there every time. And now Katad has won that drama desk, so I'm just going to have to fight for a little stage.
Little bomb.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle royale.
What is this whole week like for you leading up to Sunday?
8 shows. It's what we do, what we love to do, and the fact that the nation is celebrating what we've been up to. That's all what it's about. So we're just going to try and do the best 8 shows we can and just have a great time on Sunday.
I'm sure it's the calmest part of the week is actually going to your theater and doing what you do best.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's just, everything's buzzing all around, and you just try and stay focused and stay in the game and just have fun.
What has it been like for you watching him make his Broadway debut, get nominated for everything, win all these awards, just win over Broadway? What has it been like for you?
Well, I always knew he was a winner, but I think it's been really neat to see how hard he's worked throughout this whole process, to see where he started and now to see where the show is. And I'm just so happy that everybody is liking what he's doing.
It's crazy. I mean, they keep you very busy as a nominee. There's a lot of events and luncheons and interviews and fittings, and I just came from Vogue, and they just, put me in 3 dresses, and I have to go back tomorrow and choose one, and it's been an amazing marathon. It's really fun. I mean, there are times when I'm like, oh my God, no more interviews, no more luncheons. And then I'm like, wait, whoa. It's, you have to really go, okay, this is amazing. And it's going to be over before you know it. And you'll be looking back going, oh my gosh, that was the most crazy month of my life.